All right, YouTube, here we are, March 6th, 2022, Sunday. Beautiful 60, I think we're like 63 degrees right now for early March. Okay, I mean, won't complain. We got some maple syrup going over there on the cooker. Got the mule out with the plow here. I'm gonna kind of do like a little wrap-up video here. I think I'm gonna take the plow off today. Um, since the last video, we had a sleet storm that came through. We had about 2.5 inches of sleet. There was a little bit of snow mixed in there, but it was mostly sleet. I plowed that, but that was pretty uneventful. I didn't figure I'd make a video on it. So did that. Since then, we've just been kind of hanging out here, hoping for a big one, but didn't come to pass this year. So, oh well. So, yeah, I think I'm going to take it off today, and if we get some kind of freak storm sometime in March, I mean, it can snow into April here, but if we get some sort of freak snowstorm, I'll do a plowing video, but I don't think we're going to, each day that goes by here, it gets less and less likely at this point. So, I'm going to do like a little wrap-up video here about, from the year. The season was really good. Not snow-wise, but plowing-wise. Plow worked great. Had no issues with it. I had one boo-boo, and we'll show you that. I'll show you in the video here what I did to fix that. Not really anything major, but I was going along my driveway down here. It goes around back, goes over to my wood pile, and goes down. We do a little shooting in the back there. I was going along. I tripped the plow and ended up hitting a rock that was in the road that was sticking up a little bit. So something's got to give when you got the mule behind it. I'm pushing. We're not going terribly fast, but it's a good sized machine. When you got that behind you, something's got to give. So the plow got a little bit of damage here, and it's minor, but you can kind of see where it got scuffed here. You'll see in the video I put the vice grips on it and bent it out. It's not perfect, but it's a plow. I mean, what are we gonna do? It's gonna get beat up. Plow doesn't have an easy life. So otherwise though, like winch has been great. No issues with the winch this season. I don't have any burrs that I can feel on here. I mean, give it time, it probably will, I'm sure. But coming from my tractor days, I had the steel cable winch on the tractor I used to plow with, and when that had a section of burrs in it, like either cut the burrs off or take that section of steel cable out. For me it wasn't a big deal, but everybody I know was like, oh, get the rope. The rope is better. Yeah, maybe it is, but I like the steel cable. I've had good luck with it. When it wears out, maybe I'll put the rope on it or whatever. We'll see. But no, overall pretty happy. I mean, I can't complain about what I did to the plow. I mean, that was my fault. I tripped it. It happened quick. You got to watch when you're going well, and then all of a sudden, boom. So I mean, hey, could it be made with heavier steel and so it doesn't do that? Well, I guess, but come on. I mean, what are we trying to do here? So I can't fault it. That was all my doing, and it was easy enough to fix it. You'll see it. I did like a little fast forward video through it so you can kind of see what I did, but it's malleable. You can flex it out. So that's about it. But hopefully have some more videos here coming up. It's getting warmer. We'll be outside. I want to do got a video on a weather station I bought. I'll do a little review video of that, and we'll get one of the maple syrup here before I'm done cooking for the season. Hopefully we have 2 or 3 more runs to go, but we'll see. It all depends what the temperatures do. So yeah, stick around the video. Got a little bit more coming at you. All right, one other thing I added to this. I added this. This was an Amazon special. I did this. This was probably late February, not too long ago, a couple weeks ago. I added a light to the back because a gripe of mine was always backing up at night. You can't see anything with this machine, and I guess I heard like rumblings that there was a backup light you could get that ties into some switch back there, but if you're paying for a Kawasaki part, like, just forget it. You can't afford it. So, or at least I can't. If you can, good for you. But anyway, I just got these couple lights, and I'll show you. They're on Amazon. It's like 20 bucks. It's a actual light bar and 2 small pods. Pods being, you know, just 3 rows on top, 3 rows on bottom with just LEDs, like little squares. And I'm going to mount them on here too. I haven't mounted them yet, but I got the one in the back here. And I mounted it up on the top of the roll bar, tucked underneath the roof. And that's nice for me because that throws the light into the bed here. So if I'm hauling something at night, got a little room to work with light, or some light to work with. And then it also throws just enough off the back to where if you're backing up, you know, you're in pretty good shape. You can see pretty well. I was gonna mount those pods maybe somewhere down the bottom here. Haven't really decided where to mount those yet. I was thinking this is just like a plastic housing here. I can probably come off through here. It's another thing though, you're kind of limited on the wiring harness. They don't really give you a terribly long wiring harness. These are for the 2 pods. There's your positive and negative for one, positive and negative for the other. And you can tell they kind of don't give you a whole lot of cord to work with. So they may end up being more on the front of the machine than the back. I was thinking maybe I'll mount them on here and point them forward, you know, whatever. But for now, that works pretty well up there. That's quite bright. You can't really tell in the daytime, but like hauling maple syrup, we're making maple syrup now. I'll do another video on that someday, but for hauling that at night, it's nice. Like I can back up to the trees, I can throw the buckets in there, you know, just a work light. As far as the switch for it, I went down just behind the seat here in this plastic, because this plastic, there's nothing underneath it, and I was able to, you know, go right to the battery. They give you this switch. It's illuminated switch. I don't really care if it's on the dash. I mean, you're sitting right there anyway, so you just reach back, hit it, turn it on, and it throws, you know, a lot of light. These are made by Nilight, N-I-L-I-G-H-T. You know, made in good old China, but for 20 bucks, I mean, hey, how can you go wrong? It was like 20 or 30 bucks, so we're gonna try those out, see how they work for a while. And that's about it. That's all I really have for you. Wish I had some more videos from plowing, but I didn't get any snow this year. That one movie that I made, that one video I made, that was the most snow we got, so whatever. It's like the winter that never really happened, but they seem to be more and more frequent like that anymore. And naturally, because I bought the plow this year, it wouldn't snow, right? And I got to use it, but whenever you do something like that, it always seems like you don't have whatever you got it for happen. Like you buy a brand new lawn tractor and it doesn't rain all summer, so the grass doesn't grow, you know, those kinds, something like that. But anyway, that's about it for now. I mount the rest of the lights on there. Maybe I'll do like a nighttime video. You can see kind of how that looks at night, but it throws good light. There's no doubt. That back one in and of itself is good enough, really. So, I mean, unless you wanted like light right down by the wheels in the back, like down back in here, illuminating, you know, this side, doesn't get down there. It throws more like it would light up in the barn in there, you know, but good enough for me. All right, well, like, subscribe, you know the routine. Everybody says that in their videos, but I'd like to try to grow the audience here. I like doing these videos. Unfortunately, sometimes time doesn't permit, and I kind of lack for a while, but it's getting nicer. It'll be summertime. I'd like to do some videos. I got a weather station I want to do a video on, and we'll do a little video on the maple syrup setup before the season's out, so kind of see how I do that. So adios for now.